Hello again. Okay, so what did we learn from my last video? More specifically, the reactions to my last video, which are still ongoing at an amazing rate. My comment section and inbox are filling up rapidly. I learned two important things that any careful observer of the video and the reactions to the video should learn as well quite easily. One is a lot of people are completely and utterly unable to recognize irony. Now, in the video, I was talking about creating fear through language and propaganda. And in that video, I used language and propaganda very deliberately. I used hyperbole very deliberately to create the image of America that I wanted to present. It's not the whole story. It was only a piece of the truth. And yet, the way in which I presented, the words I chose to use, means that people had little other option than to perceive it as an aggressive attack, and they responded without really thinking about it, kind of a knee-jerk reaction. And that's the other thing I learned. Many Americans out there are so completely arrogant and so self-assured of their country's utter superiority to everything else on the planet, they are completely unable to take criticism. A lot of these people who didn't choose to personally attack me and threaten to kick my teeth in or shoot me if they ever see me, or all that kind of idiotic internet crap. The ones who didn't choose to react like retarded cowboys, as someone else in the comment section implied, tried to turn it around and attack Australia, my home country. A couple of them decided to remind everybody that Australia is full of criminals and convicts. And while it was true, Australia, well, the first two colonies in Australia, were originally set up as convict colonies, somewhere for England to send the people they didn't want in their rainy little country, send them to a subtropical paradise. Nice going. But the fact is, I don't give a shit whether anyone tries to imply that Australia is full of criminals, because one, that was more than 200 years ago, and two, it's crap anyway, because there were far more free Australian settlers than there were convicts. And two, it didn't bother me because I am not my country. A lesson that a lot of Americans have to learn. You are not your country. Just because you happen to be born on some piece of arbitrary dirt that is staked out and called something doesn't make you that country. Doesn't mean if someone attacks or throws aspersions on your country, or more specifically the leadership of your country, it's not a personal attack on you, and doesn't mean you have to take it personally, and doesn't mean that you have to react like someone just punched your mother in the tits. Yes, America has its problems. Yes, I was being honest when I was saying that it scares me a little bit, and I don't know if I feel completely confident in traveling there. But it's also quite a lovely place to visit when things do go right. I've been there a couple of times. I particularly enjoyed San Diego. It's a beautiful part of the country. But anyway, relax, you idiots. And to everyone out there who either saw what I was doing in the video or took it in a more reasonable frame of mind, thank you. For everyone out there who reacted like a retarded cowboy, try again, try harder. You're the reason America has a declining reputation on the world stage. Oh, and while I'm on that, everyone out there who keeps, anytime someone attacks America, reminds anybody else in the vicinity that in World War II we saved your ass. Guess what? World War II was a long time ago, and America is a very different place today. That is an irrelevant argument. Catch you next time.